Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everywhere around the world. My name is Gladys. I'm based in North Carolina, representing Kenya. Thank you so much for coming to join us today. Thank you, Lynn Nakamoto, my co-host, who is always with us. We share co-host to host, depending on who is available to do the tasks. So I welcome you all. It's beautiful always to gather every Saturday at this time to discuss our business ONPASSIVE, which we all love. We are here because of one man who is the one who started this business by the name Ash Mufare. That's his name. He is our CEO, and our business is called ONPASSIVE, ONPASSIVE. So because of this business, we gather together to share what we have learned about our business and what we would like the world to know, because this business called ONPASSIVE is a very special business. It is special because the man who is the visionary behind this business, Ash Mufare, started this business with people in mind, with humanity at heart. And it's an IT company. ONPASSIVE is a real business, which is an IT company, a high-tech company with physical offices, brick and mortar. He started this business because he has done online business for a long time. He had done marketing for long, and he realized that many people were not winning online. Many people were not making money online. He was very successful. So he said, how can I help the 97% who never make it, who never make money online? I'm sure that many of us here have tried different businesses that never worked. So he decided to start a business when he realized that many of these online businesses or internet marketing businesses, you had to bring in people in order to succeed. And that happens in MLMs. So he decided to start a real IT company business, which is not an MLM, whereby he could be able to create a system that is automated, everything done for you, so that whether you come in, if you can bring in friends, fine. If you can bring in family, fine. If you can bring in co-workers, fine. But you don't have to. Recruiting is not a requirement. The system is automated because he has created the business. So we have real products that will be sold, IT products and non-IT products, and services that will be sold to people, to businesses who will want to use our services. But the company, which is ONPASSIVE, when you join in, you become a founder, the recruiting is done for you. I don't have to worry about building my team. If I want to build, fine. He gave us that freedom. He gave us the choice. But the company helps you to create the products, helps you to market your products, helps to bring people to see the products that the company is selling on your behalf. Everything is done for us. We are only encouraged to be familiar with our back office, because if you don't know your back office, how are you going to get your money when you earn something? So we are asked actually to do minimum. The company is carrying the load on our behalf. But when we came in, for me, when I came in personally, I came in because I wanted to have time and freedom. But when I came in, I realized quickly the opportunity was so good and I did not want to wait alone. So I invited a few friends to come along. So today we are going to have an open mic whereby you will be allowed to share, whatever you have experienced in ONPASSIVE through the top events that we have had. Very beautiful 3 events. And just open mic, feel free. When time comes, when Lynn says, raise your hand and say something, we will bring you on. Today, we are just brainstorming. I know we have a few guests here. That's why I said, let me give you a brief, just a snapshot of what ONPASSIVE is. And then if you are a guest, you can see the person who invited you to give you more details. So Lynn, back to you again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for giving us a very brief overview. and be thinking about what you want to share today. As you hear people speak, it may inspire you or jog some questions that you would like to ask or make comments. So keep that in mind. But we have some excitement in the house already. I can see two people who want to share. And first up, we're going to have Cynthia Brown speak. Hi, Cynthia. Let me all right, go ahead and speak.
Hello, everyone. So happy to be here. Hi, Gladys. Um, my excitement with ONPASSIVE, I just think it's the most beautiful uh, business that you could ever be involved in. I had the most wonderful experience of meeting Lynn, and a couple other leaders in Boston. We had the best time ever. It was a lot of fun. And I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Ash Bufora himself. I got a chance to hug him and everything. And Jeffrey Morlock and Dr. Bill Williams, just Susie McCray, just being there with John White and all the leaders. It was just so amazing to me. ONPASSIVE is ONPASSIVE is a great movement, and it's bringing people together in all parts of the world, and I just love it. And we can literally change the world, which we are going to do very, very soon. And I just love how we all get together and just love on each other and just try to get this business out to the world, because it's really a beautiful thing and people need it. You know, not only will this ONPASSIVE take care of your 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 family now, it will take care of your children, your grandchildren, and just on down the line. It's generational wealth, and it's just a beautiful thing, and I love it. That's all. I'm
And
not I'm not really this speaker, but I'm
no,
just so excited about ONPASSIVE, man. I just want to share my excitement.
I'm so
Thank you. And
glad you
Lynn,
do.
it was a pleasure meeting you, Lynn. It was such a
It was,
pleasure.
we had such a grand time. We had a grand time in Boston, and just getting to meet one another was priceless. Of memories that I hope I will remember. I'm getting old, so hope those memories don't slip away from me because they are
I'll never
wonderful.
forget it.
Wasn't it wonderful just getting to
Yes,
meet
never
one
forget it.
another? And
Yes,
of
and I
course,
love the tech guys. The tech guys was really, really great. Bob and I can't remember the other guy,
uh,
Collins.
Oliver, Bob and
Oliver,
Oliver,
Oliver. Yes,
yeah,
they were
yeah,
great. They're such sweet guys. Like, it was just such an honor meeting you guys too.
yeah.
I thank you.
They are here today. In fact, Bob's here,
Yeah, I see
and
Bob.
I think Oliver's here too. Oh, is Oliver here? He might drop in a little later. Vincent is here.
Vincent.
Collins is supposed to come, so they'll speak a little bit later. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Cynthia. That was
You're welcome.
awesome. So next we have Roger Wanji. Hi, Roger. Come on down.
Hey, Antolin, we are not getting older, Antolin. We are getting younger with ONPASSIVE.
Okay, that sounds good. I agree with you.
Okay, I've wanted to do that. Hello, ladies. Hello, the queens, the kings. Hello, the tech guys. Hello, Cynthia. I'm jealous, Cynthia, because that Boston was amazing, sweet, right? ONPASSIVE is a movement of connection. ONPASSIVE is a movement of freedom, financial mindset freedom. ONPASSIVE is a movement of dream come true. ONPASSIVE is a movement of love, of sharing, of protecting, of giving. Wow, Gladys, I didn't want to say hi to you because you are so brilliant that I look a little bit jealous. Bob, don't condemn me, please. I know Marcia will be watching over me there. It's okay. I love you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here for one purpose. Oh bless. With oh bless, my dream has come true. Forgive me, I have a song that I sing every day. And that song is protecting women against abuse. Please join me. Together, we can do this. Don't wait for ONPASSIVE to launch. If you know a woman who is being abused, let Roger Wanji know. Lynn have my contact. Bob has my contact. Marcian has my contact. Please let me know. Because if we wait longer, Sister Oshinachi of Nigeria died because she waited longer. Ladies, the first solution of this problem is women. Speak your mind, please. Speak. Call me. Speak up your mind, because when you talk to somebody, somebody talk to somebody, somebody talks to somebody. We are somebody because we have some people somewhere. Please, you are the first solution of this women abuse. Speak up your mind. Talk to Bob, talk to Marcian, talk to Sister Lynn, talk to Cynthia, talk to Marlene, talk to everybody, talk to Vincent. It doesn't matter where they are. Talk to them. You are the first solution of your problem, because the doctor cannot even cure your disease if you tell him what you are sick of. You don't go to the nurse. Gladys know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. You don't go to the hospital and just say, my name is Roger, and sit your ass down. No. You say, doctor, my headache, when I sleep, it doesn't go. The doctor will listen to you, and guess what? We give you the prescription. Please, lady, when a woman is missing, a child doesn't have a meal on the table, a child doesn't go to school, the farming is not well, it means we don't have food in the city, in the village. When a woman is missing, the word of God doesn't go around the world. Look at Sister Ochinachi. She's gone. No more praising. The children are orphaned. I'm an orphan. I know what it takes for a young boy of 5 years to lose mommy. When mommy is not there, the world is black around you. My prayer is for me to die before my wife, because a woman takes care of me and the children. I'm who I am today because of a woman. If that woman was beaten, tortured, she couldn't have been able to raise me. Ash Mufada is a man of heart, because when that man talked about his parents, you know that he was a peaceful family. That's why we have ONPASSIVE. That's why ONPASSIVE is a movement of connection, giving, love, sharing, protecting. I swear we can do this if we come together. Because remember, one hand cannot tie a package, two hands can tie a package. Please come with me. I'm pleading to you. Don't wait for ONPASSIVE to launch. My phone is open.
Thank you, Roger.
I don't care about the time.
I
I
hear
love
the
you.
same.
May God bless you.
Mhm. Thank you. I hear a similar message from Gladys. I want to give Gladys a few minutes to speak about her theme. She always says, don't wait, do something now. And she's going to tell you why it's important to do something now with the capability that you have. Go ahead, Gladys.
Thank you so much, Lynn, and thank you, Brother Roger, for that. As you can see, just that to help the few guests who may be on to understand why, I gave a brief overview of the business, and now we are discussing issues. Because as a movement, ONPASSIVE, we believe we are more than a business. When it comes to business, we are settled, we are sure what we have. And so now we are moving to addressing the issues. How can we do something good to humanity? Because this business was started not only for us to be able to earn money and be comfortable of ourselves, but to do something better to humanity, to contribute to society. And Brother Roger is very passionate about issues of domestic violence. We have some founders who are already doing something about healthcare. We have some founders here. We have our IT tech professionals who are planning to do something IT related to help people around the world with issues of, IT access, so that children can be able to access internet and be able to study. We have people who are passionate to orphans. We have Sister Masian here who was organized and is doing something for the people who are dying in Cameroon from cholera. So we have different issues, and the issue that Brother Roger raises actually is a big problem in our community around the world, but more so a big problem in the African culture.
Oh, yeah.
It's a taboo, and it's never addressed. We will not go to details here, but she's getting, organizing himself so that these issues can be addressed, so that all children can be able to live peacefully with all of both of their parents in the house. Ash is a family man, and as Roger said, he loves his parents, and we want to share the same vision, because even the word of God, that's what God teaches: love in families. God wants families together, but he wants peaceful families. The same to Ash. He's a family man, loves families, but loves peaceful families. We thrive in love. Thank you so much, Lynn.
Yes, and would you say a little bit about, I've heard your message before about being able to help with what you can do now and why that's important to do.
Yes, I believe that many founders who are here are people already who are helping somebody or someone. You deny yourself to help. That's why you are in this business, because you believe ONPASSIVE will give you a pathway to be able to do more, to help more people. But we cannot wait for ONPASSIVE to launch. We each have something to give. Some people have a little money to give. Some people can deny themselves a meal to give. This is a time of sacrifice, because if we can give now, when we have little, when we launch and we have enough or more than enough, it will be so easy to give. But if we don't give now, we will not be able to give when we have enough. Because you know why? We haven't trained ourselves to walk in the journey of giving. So always, as we say, we love one another. We look out for those who are suffering in the community, the homeless, the orphans, the widows. Let's start giving now with the little that we have. Let's begin now. This is the time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good points right there. Next, we have Momodu Jalo, who would like to speak.
Yeah, Miss Lynn. Good morning again. Thank you all. Thank you, Mr. Wanji. I know why you're so passionate about this domestic violence. It's something we have back home in Africa a lot. So thank you. I'm on board with you. But we have a
Thank you.
lot of problems.
Thank
We
you.
have a lot of problems. So the only solution I see is for every founder, everybody to start from home. Eradicating poverty, poverty starts at home. When you able to eradicate poverty from yourself and your family, and then you look around your community where you live, and then you spread it into the country where you're born and to the world. So that's how I see that we will be able to tackle the problems of eradicating poverty, because every household, every community, every country has everything that we are highlighting now. So let us just put it at the back of our mind that after we've taken care of ourselves, let's walk that path. Go through yourself, your family, your community, and the country, and to the world as a whole. So I'm on board with everybody that is engaged in eradicating all aspects of our problems. I'm on board with that. So thank you very much. I don't have much to say, just to raise my concern and contribution, and thank you all.
Thank you so much.
God
At this
bless.
time, we're going to go ahead, and I have some of my co-hosts that are here. I don't know how long they can spend with us. I know they're busy. So I'm going to call on Bob Takusti at the moment. If Bob can go ahead and speak.
All right. Hello, my fellow brothers and sisters from the Kenyan community. It's good to be here. Good to see you all. And Celine, thank you. Thank you. Hi, my sister Gladys. I said today, no, let me jump in and also give my own little support here. My brother Vincent, I see you, Vincent. Hi, Vincent. I know it's evening in England. We're going to be meeting later on. All my O winners, Omar C, O Roger Wanji, all the O winners in the house. Good to see you. My sister Cynthia Brown. Oh man, it was a pleasure hanging out with you 3 weeks ago in Boston. I mean, the passion, your energy radiating from you. I mean, now I just wanted to be around you all throughout the weekend, all throughout the couple of days. It was really good seeing you. Why did I join ONPASSIVE? Why? You know, man, when I listened to the opportunity for the first time, given my background too, it helped. But I knew that it was unique. It had never been done before. There's no company like ONPASSIVE out there, none. You know, we cannot compare ONPASSIVE to anything. In fact, Mr. Mufere and our tech guys in Hyderabad, they're about to actually change. I mean, everything that we know, even the economics, there's nothing that we can use as a measure to predict what is about to unfold to the world. ONPASSIVE is a unique phenomenon. So I knew that was the thing that really caught my attention. You know, we live in a time where everybody's trying to create something. People are developing apps. Everybody's just trying to compete in the marketplace. But when you want to come at this magnitude to grab the attention of the world, the whole world, you bring something unique that has never been done before or seen. And this is what ONPASSIVE is. Number two reason, it is possible. What Mr. Mufara is telling us, as we know, we are now at the verge of, you know, coming out to where it ONPASSIVE, it is possible. What he's saying, the technology is possible. I say this because I've been in the industry for almost a quarter century. We've been involved in building systems, all kinds of systems. So what Mr. Mufara is saying technically is possible to achieve. And then number three of all, the products, man, the products. You look at each and every single product of ONPASSIVE, we are saying, my brother Vincent is here, we are testifying. You look at every single product of ONPASSIVE and what is in the market right now, there's no comparison. You cannot match it. I use these kinds of products every day at work. There is no match with what we are bringing into the industry, you know. So it is a no-brainer for us to when we talk about the products. We are going to capture most of the market share. That's true. And you know, our founder is a master brander and a strategist. And then we're talking about, oh, bless, Roger, my brother Roger, I mean, I feel you, your heart. You know, you and I will communicate all the time. You can count me as one of your global goodwill ambassador for your initiative. I'm going to be by your side, you know, to make sure we eradicate this problem of our women, our mothers, our sisters. You can count on me any day, anytime. And when we talk about—
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, when we talk about eradicating poverty, I also want us to know that, yes, all of us, we have that, that thing in us. We have already, Ash Mufara has already achieved his mission. Because I don't know of any founder right now who's not talking about what we are going to do to uplift our community, the world. So Mr. Mufara has primarily already achieved his primary objective, even before we launch. But what I want to remind us is, as we strive to eradicate poverty, we are going to do that. But to sustain it, one of the key drivers of uplifting poverty is education, right? So when we talk about uplifting this poverty, we should also remember that we have another vehicle. There's another vehicle that Mr. Mufara has created for us. That is Academy. we should also have a strategy of how do we, educate these people, because when we give them education, we uplift them out of poverty permanently, right? Anteline, you agree with me? So let me say this, and then I don't know how much time I have, but let me use myself as a typical example. I'm a great benefactor of education. My own father, the man who brought me to this world, came from a very remote area in the Cameroon. I'm from Cameroon by origin. He was born under a tree. At the time, they relied only on subsistence agriculture, where the parents, the mothers, they go to the farm, they harvest the crops, they plant the crops, they harvest it, bring them, eat some, sell some. That's how they survived. My father's mother was on her way back from the farm when she started her water broke, and she just sat there on the tree, and she gave birth to my father in the mid-30s. The dark area, the village is still a village up to now, but we're trying to improve it. That child came out, and because of education, he was able to come back to that country and provide electricity. He was one of the first electrical engineers of that country, of Cameroon. And he ended up providing electricity to the most all regions of that country because of education. So when we talk, and that's how I find myself here in the United States, studying and living here, because of education. So when we talk about poverty, uplifting people of poverty, Academy, which Mr. Mufara has given us, is another vehicle where we can also lift these people out of the poverty and give them education to be able to live, sustain themselves out of it. So I just wanted to bring that up and, also affirm that our products are secure, that they're secure. We have our systems are built, securely. Everything is secure, so we should not be afraid. Our products are sustainable, and we should all be proud of where we are. We are right now at the verge of creating history. Mr. Mufara is about to do something that has never been done before. As a matter of fact, this man is about to infuse. It's about to infuse trillions and trillions of dollars into the world economy, and there's no debt associated with that. That has never happened before. About to actually every economic principles and conditions that we know, Ash Mufara is probably about to just shatter it off. So we should be happy to be founders. If there are any guests here tonight, please jump in as soon as possible, because we know we are like literally on to go before the door is shut. And even if you come with $1 million, you will not get in. So thank you for having me here this morning, evening in Europe and Africa. And I'll yield back to you, Anteline.
Thank you, Uncle Bob. I do agree. What we're doing, what ONPASSIVE and Ash Mufara are doing, is far greater than anyone can imagine. The impact this company will have on humanity is just amazing. We'll just have to see what happens. But yes, we are.
I see my brother Collins there. I want to give a shout out to Collins. When I started talking, I wasn't here. So
yes, Collins is here. In fact, I would like Collins to speak if you're available. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, I was just quite listening to you. It's really great to be in the Kenya webinar. I think this is the first time for me to have the opportunity to speak to the Kenyan people, which is really great and amazing. Just want to give a shout out to my brother Vincent, who is also here. And yeah, what Bob have just said about the product, I've been thinking about lots of products and a lot of things that is happening behind ONPASSIVE, And today I was talking to Oliver, and I said, regardless of all what we have seen on ONPASSIVE, the product, the best product I have right in my own heart is OBless. Because OBless is the crown of ONPASSIVE. That we really minimize OBless because we talk about data center, all things that will bring us money, but we forgot the area on which Mr. Ash Mufara built ONPASSIVE on. If he was about to put money only in our pocket for us to have financial freedom, I don't think this man would have even done it. Think about it. But what he was thinking behind his mind, he said, how can I create 1 million Mother Teresias to put money, a lot of money in your pocket so you can go out, free your time, that financial freedom so you can go out and bless others. I think that was what Mr. Ash Mufara was thinking, and it's really crazy. So when I look at Bless, comparing all the other crowdfunding applications we have, I know I've attended a lot of webinars, sitting people talking about Bless, how I would help humanitarians, this and every sector, those who are really helpless, the homeless and everything. But nobody have really sat back and look at what is Bless, the product. Because without the products, how will you ever raise money? It means you need to use different crowdfunding applications to raise that money. And those crowdfunding applications will charge you, and you have to do the work yourself. You have to do it yourself, and they will charge you for that. But when we look at Bless, it is so different and so unique. Mr. Ash Mufara said, I will give everything, because that is what he has been doing, everything back to those who are suffering for humanity. Bless is there as a driving engine and a driving force to give everything back. With Bless, it is built with what? Artificial intelligence, we all know. Targeted marketing means once you write what you want to do, maybe you want to help the homeless people, you write all what you want to do on Bless and put it there. What will happen? They will drive traffic on that side, on the Bless application. Those who really love what you want to do, like the homeless, they will look at it. Imagine 2.4 billion or 4.5 billion internet users. Say 1 billion of what we have in this population, say they are for humanity. They will look at it without you lifting a finger. Maybe your target was $10,000 or $20,000. They can hit about in an hour $1 million without you lifting a finger, without you even telling a friend beside you that this is what I want to do. We know there are people who run marathon and they'll say, I'm doing this for a good cause, but they have to share it. Talk about Udemy, look at all the GoFundMe. You have to share it because you are the one to do the work. They are not doing anything. But when you raise that money, they will charge you for that money. It means they are there to make money. Our Bless is not there to make money, it's for humanity. And you are not lifting a finger. Yours is just to write what you want to write, put it there, and artificial intelligence and ONPASSIVE will drive traffic on that side, and you will get the money for that cause. So how beautiful it is. That is the idea about this. So once you talking about humanity, think about our Bless, because the Bless is not a subset or a different thing where people use and said, I'm going out to do Bless. No, Bless is our product. So you are just fulfilling that Bless product. The name Bless is the product. So you are doing something, a good cause for humanity. It can be whatever, children in need, all of those things, homeless, those who are living in, elderly people, all of those things. Whatever your cost is, it will go into Bless, our product. And what will happen? Artificial intelligence will drive the traffic, the customers, those who are interested, targeted traffic. Within an hour or 2 hours or a day, you've hit that and you see what you'll be doing for humanity. And that's the beauty I just want to share with you. And I can really die for Bless because that is the crown and the king of ONPASSIVE. Without that, there is no ONPASSIVE. Thank you very much for giving me the space to.
Thank you, College.
That was very good. Vincent, you want to chime in on that, Vincent?
Yes, please. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Auntie Lynn, for inviting me here today. Thank you, Sister Gladys. I feel also she's one of the leaders also in this great webinar. Thanks to my brother Bob and brother Collins, and also my great brother Roger for this wonderful presentation. So what we want to talk today is about Bless. So ONPASSIVE is not only about having money, like our CEO said. ONPASSIVE, when we get the money, we need to think about humanity. So our way also to bless humanity and to thank humanity is Bless. So I'm here to tell my brother Roger that what project is supporting and what is having at the moment with Bless, our Bless from ONPASSIVE. we can use Obless and then to help him achieve his objective of the project he's trying to do now, because Obless, that's why we create Obless, because Obless is there to help. Because myself, I support a lot of charities, even in UK, and then a lot of charities based in UK here supporting Africa. So I'm also there, even I have also setting so many direct debit where every month they take in to support charities. So now that we have that Obless in our ONPASSIVE, this is one of the things also making me very happy to be also a member of ONPASSIVE, because with Obless we can achieve so many of our projects. Like we can build Romania. Like last time I was talking with Collins, I said, look, with Obless we can build a hospital in different areas for people. With Obless we can also build school for people. We can also help orphan in Africa, and most rural area where people they don't have, or even we can build so many water to drain to help people to get good water to drink. So we have so many projects to help a lot of people. So without Obless, I think we cannot achieve. So with the help of Obless, we can achieve almost all of our project objectives or aims we have in our mind today. So we always thank our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufarapo, bringing this big, great Obless product in our business, because a lot of big company, massive company in the world, they're doing IT, they're doing what we're doing, even they're doing a lot, but where we have, they don't have it compared to our product. And then Obless, most of the big company, big giant company in the world, which one have what we have? None of them. So that means our company is based on humanity. We are not based on only for money or marketing or maybe selling our product, but this company is based on humanity. We help humanity first before we move forward. And then what we're doing here is based on Obless. Obless is humanity, is help one another. So when we go to the Bible, Jesus said the commandment, the one above all the commandments, is to love one another, is the love. So Obless is also our kind to express our love to our brothers, our sisters, our neighbors. This is Obless. So Obless is everything, because if you love one another, you give money to someone, you bless someone with project, even build school for a community, is love them. Build hospital, give them water to drink. You have done a lot for humanity. That means you love you love your neighbor. So what I've seen here with ONPASSIVE is the humanity behind this project. And then Obless is a great app. And then Obless, most of our products in ONPASSIVE, they are almost all based in artificial intelligence, embedded with artificial intelligence is a superior, like my brother Bob said, that's the highest quality product we have. And then in top of Obless, I see the word is blowing. So I know it's blowing my mind. It's mind blowing. So I will not go too far. So Obless, we are here. So just assure my brother Roger that your project will have your project will succeed with Obless. With the help of Obless, everything will be fine. And then, like my brother Bob said, count on us. We are here to help. Anything you need, we are here also to support you. So you are not alone. We are here to help you. So thank you, Auntie Lynn. I'll pass to you.
Thank you. I like how we're discussing Obless, because sometimes, we think about Obless as in a vague manner, but you're right. Obless is one of our products, and it's one of our flagship products. And through the use of AI, everything is going to be done for us so that we can accomplish our goals, our humanitarian goals. Obless is very, very important within ONPASSIVE. It's going to affect a lot of people in a good way. So I'm glad we are actually spelling out how Obless is going to be the platform to meet our goals, our humanitarian goals. Thank you so much. At this time, I see we have Marcienne patiently waiting. I would like her to come down and speak to us.
Thank you so much, Angeline. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Good morning to the high tech. Thank you so much for talking to us about Obless. And before I proceed, we have to know that everybody in the world have to be part of OBLESS. Mean what? They have to be a member of ONPASSIVE. So let us share, because if we are talking about OBLESS and we don't share the opportunity, people are not going to know what is exactly OBLESS. So our main mission is to share this company, to share this product to all our friends around the world that we know, so that they can understand and know that they are not coming in. It's not something that is something that they have never seen before. And when they fell in love with the heart of this company, which is OBLESS, it's going to be even more easier for us to deliberate other products, because this is our heart. A lot of people, they come in just like me. When I came in before, to be honest, I didn't come in to hear anything about the technology or whatever. I was coming in to make my money. But when I come in, I found out that it was not what I was thinking about. It was big and more bigger than that. And I'm going to particularly thank Uncle Bob and Uncle Oliver, he's not in here. For the past 2 years, they taught us from day one. They are the one that making me fall in love and got married to ONPASSIVE. Because from the day I joined, I was so lucky to fall on the first webinar that he talked about it. And from that day, he started putting on our mind that what we are seeing is not what we are thinking. It's even bigger. He started putting in through what he's telling the world today about the product of ONPASSIVE. It's something he has been personally giving me the thought 2 years ago. So I'm one of the blessed people that I got that in my vein, thanks to him and Uncle Oliver, and we really appreciate. We have a little group called OWinner, Uncle Bob and Uncle Oliver. We have webinar on Monday and Wednesday. After all the webinar we have to do, 9 p.m., they have to sit down and give us another talk for 2 hours every Monday and every Wednesday. I really thank them for that leadership, because they show us what leadership means. When you are in something, what do you want, what you have to do, this is what you have to do. You don't get tired. You give your time and your resources to do all of that. And they are teaching us the right thing to do, the right way, and our products of OPatient. They initiated the products called OPatient. They told us this is one product you have to know that is very, very good. If you have that OPatient in your calendar, you will never lack of anything. And they put it in all the products that our CEO created. They put the OPatient in there. And I'm very happy for that. And our patient have been giving us the OBLESSes ahead. So for OBLESS, we know that our platform is there, and we are going to enjoy it, because our CEO does not do anything by mistake.
You are absolutely right, Marcy.
He comes up with things for a reason. All the things we are sitting here talking, he have studied it, he have been doing it, but he knew that he cannot do it alone. He knew that there's people out there that have a part of his heart, and he bring us together to join that heart and make it even more bigger. I remember when I joined ONPASSIVE, they said the heart of our CEO is bigger than the size of Texas. And being from Texas, I know how Texas is. So now it's not going to be only the size of Texas, it's going to be the size of the world. And that's what we are doing. We are bringing that heart pieces by pieces together to join. So anybody that have any project to help around the world, don't worry. You know what you have to do is to go out there and share. And share your link and share the onpassive.com. That's the OBLESS. www.onpassive.com. That's OBLESS. If you share it and one person grab it, you have win the heart of one person. Your project is already blessed, because we are going to come together in this beautiful home that we call ONPASSIVE, and be like children of one mother and join and fight for all the things that we are here for. And I'm glad, because of ONPASSIVE, if we don't have dream, he delivered the dream and he make it happen. And it's happening, and we are seeing it. It's happening. We are seeing it. Thank you so much for having me, and I'm happy to be here with you all tonight. Thank you.
You always have good information for all of us. So we thank you so much, Marcia. All right. I'm going to bring it back to Gladys as we wrap up. We're pretty much almost out of time, so we'll take it back to Gladys at this time. Go ahead, Gladys.
Thank you so much, Sister Masian, for that input. We really appreciate. We are one big family, and yes, oh bless is the heart of ONPASSIVE. While our CEO has promised that whatever that, if we bring a cause to oh bless and we raise funds for that good cause, all the funds have to go to the cause. He has said he will give us everything. As of now, if anything changes, we don't know. Because if he decides to say he will take maybe fees for running the program, it's reasonable, it's understandable. But for now, the only thing that we need to know is, yes, as a founder, you'll be allowed to use OBLESS to raise funds for good cause. But every cause that we will present to OBLESS will be checked, will be investigated for, ONPASSIVE to make sure by legal and everything to make sure that we are using OBLESS for what it was intended to be. And that's to do something good to humanity and not to harm humanity. So thank you very much, Lynn. I give it back to you to welcome the next guest.
Yes, we have Bruce, and then I'd like to see if we can squeeze in Bayo Olusanya to say a few words. If you could, everybody keep to a couple minutes because we're upon the end of the webinar. Go ahead, Bruce, welcome.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Gladys. You two are the great angels here. I want to say thank you to Oliver and Vincent and Colin and Bob and Jeremy, Mike, who's not here. I think of them as the comforters of us. They comfort us to know that everything we have is protected and everything is clearly under great management with Ashmafar and the tech guys in Hyperdat. One thing is true, so always remember, OBLESS will never work unless ONPASSIVE is shown to the world, because everything that comes into OBLESS comes through ONPASSIVE. Everything comes through ONPASSIVE. So as much as I want to say I want to help people, Ash always says, make sure you have your own house in order first, and then give when you can give. And that's how this will work. Also, Jeffrey Murdoch speaks a lot about looking at the fact that our money is guaranteed to us every month. We're going to be making lots and lots of money. And we will have much to give to causes of any kind, whatever they may be. And maybe we reveal from God to you in your heart what it is you need to give to. All of that comes through a power greater than ourselves that guides us all. So I have to remember, focus on ONPASSIVE. Actually working on branding ONPASSIVE name so that we can then be able to bless people. And it doesn't work the other way around. It works that ONPASSIVE makes you money, you have money to give to OBLESS. Very simple, very simple. And so I don't worry about it because I know we're guaranteed we will all be successful. That's a wonderful thing about this. I want to tell a quick story and I'll stop. Jacques Cousteau, who was the founder, the creator of the aqualung, used to dive with a big bell and stuff, and there was always a cord wrapped to it. And he said, I wonder if we can make something where we don't need a cord anymore. He had the idea that maybe somebody could do that, but he did not know how to do it himself. So he asked the people who knew how to do it to help him create that. And that's what happened. The same thing happened here. Ashmafar knew everything he wanted to do, and he surrendered to the understanding that he knows he could not do this alone. We are part of ONPASSIVE. We are part of a huge family of people who are movement now, wanting to bless this world. So just like the aqualung was created by engineers, ONPASSIVE was created by engineers and the beautiful mind that God gave to Ashmafar. to help us all. We have a wonderful, wonderful human being in Asheville Farrer who is compassionate beyond compare. And we are blessed in that way. And we are all blessed every day. Every day we are blessed, and we will give the blessings to others. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Bruce. Yes, we are definitely blessed in many more ways than one. I would like to see if Bayo Olusanya would be able to say a few words. Bayo from Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria. Are you free, Bayo?
Yep.
Yay.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
It's a pleasure from this side. I want to
Yes.
salute everybody in the house. I first and foremost want to salute you, Lynn. Thanks so much for all you are doing for us. I'm Sister Gladys. God bless you. And there's somebody I've always been eyeing from a very far distance. That is Mr. Bob Takusi. Mr. Bob Takusi, I salute you here, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. I've been looking out for a time to connect with you. Thank God today is the day. Yeah, I want to say that ONPASSIVE to me has been a great journey. And I see ONPASSIVE, I see it as a kind of parable. ONPASSIVE, I look at it as a parable that our Lord gave to us. You know, for every generation, God positioned people ahead of that period. In the time of the Israelites, God sent Moses to rescue the Israelites out of Egypt. So the world we are now, I see Mr. Ashmufara as somebody that God is using to liberate humanity. And I see him as a figure that cut across the entire world, you know. And I want to appreciate the grace of God upon his life for allowing God to use him to spread this love. ONPASSIVE is love personified. I see ONPASSIVE as that great love, uniting families, uniting continents, uniting countries, uniting nations, races. So with ONPASSIVE, we are good to go. I happen to be in Lagos, Nigeria. One of our founders was trying to travel outside Nigeria. And I told him we have ONPASSIVE all over the world. When he got to his country of destination, he called me. Bayo, you said ONPASSIVE is all over. I said, yes. Which country are you? He told me. I said, give me some moments. And I was able to connect him.
Bayo, you froze. Oh no, I think he got kicked out. Oh no, he's still there. Bayo, can you try speaking again? He's unmuted. Oh, he's frozen. Darn it. That happens in Lagos, Nigeria. The network is poor. Yeah. Well, you folks got to hear most of what he had to say, and I'm sure he'll come back again and contribute to our webinar. All right. I think at this time, I want to bring it back to Gladys. Let's see. Michael is here. Is he in our panelists here? Michael. Do you see him, Gladys? Michael. Oh, there he is. Michael, I'm going to bring you to the panelist side. Come on over, please, Michael.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yeah, he should be coming over. We'd like to give him a few minutes to speak, and then we'll close the webinar. Okay. I don't know about his network. He's not responding to the request to be on the panel, Gladys. So you go ahead and speak, Gladys. Oh, yeah, he declined to come to the panel. So Gladys will give her parting words.
So thank you so much for those who attended with us here today. We have had a beautiful discussion. This is what ONPASSIVE is, and this is who we are. So as you have heard, we are carrying the vision of our CEO, Ash Mufare, to share the love throughout the globe, to try to do something good to humanity, to live beyond ourselves, to be compassionate, and always to strive to do the good thing at the right time, at the right place. So we thank you very much for being with us today. Thank you, Lynn Nakamoto, my co-host, and thank you because without you founders, we cannot have a meeting like this one. We need people to speak to. We need people to interact with. For those who contributed, we appreciate you. And we know that there are those who did not say something. Please come next week. You will have an opportunity to speak. We tried to reduce our meeting. It used to be 2 hours. Initially, it was actually 3 hours. We came to 2 hours. Now we are down to 1 hour. We are trying to make it brief so that we get breaks in between, because Saturdays is a lot of meetings. And our tech guys, some leaders here like Masi and Myra, you go to many meetings, Momodu, Lynn. So we need to give you a break to get a cup of tea or snack on something before you jump on the other one.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
We love you so much. See you next week, same time, same link. Thank you, Maddie, for live streaming our meeting and for all the support that we always have. Lynn, back to you now.
Thank you very much for being in attendance today. In about half an hour, we have the Julian Milo show coming up at 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. And then at 5 p.m. Eastern, we have the OTech Pros, who's they're going to be talking about continuous monitoring and maintenance, but they're going to make it easy so all of us can understand what these terms mean. So we'll be having Uncle Bob Takusi, Oliver Fonte, Vincent Ete, and Collins Mana, as well as Marty DeGarmo. So please be there. We're going to be posting it. In fact, I think it's already posted in the back office. If not, it will be posted in the back office. So please do join us. And at midnight tonight, Eastern time, is the Papua New Guinea webinar. And we're going to be having, what was the topic of today, you guys, for Papua New Guinea?
Obless.
Oh yeah, Obless. And
Obless.
what's good about it is they're going to be talking about Obless, and the tech guys are going to be talking about Obless as a product and how we're going to use Obless, the product, to accomplish our goals. So please feel free to attend that one. That's one's open to the public as well. So thank you again. Join us again. It'll be every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're glad that each and every one of you are here today, and we hope you gained something by being here. So now we're going to unmute everybody, and you can all say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Adios,
Bye,
amigos.
Myra.
Bye-bye.
Myra.
Bye, everybody.
You need to win it.
Bye,
You need to win
everybody.
it.
Lynn.
To win it.
You need to win it.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Vincent, Alice, Bob, I love you
We
guys.
love
Bye-bye,
you,
Cynthia.
Angela.
Thank you,
We love
Cynthia.
you, Juanita.